What is up? It's MTG of MTG Reviews, and today we check out this 1 million rands BMW. Let's get to it. So this is the BMW 330i, and how does the exterior look? I mean, well, it's a G20 LCI. Obviously, it's a good looking car. Well, actually, that's an understatement. This is the best looking car that BMW actually produces right now. Yeah, the G20 LCI. Yeah, I didn't start that. That's my personal opinion. I feel like it's the best looking car that they make right now. So this car is equipped with the M Sport package. That's why it's looking a bit aggressive with a blacked out grille and wheels. So the good and the bad with this car is that it's not easy to tell between the 320 and the M340. And well, there is differences, but then it's not that much. And if you don't know what you're looking for, it's not that easy to tell them apart. So out of 10, what would I rate this exterior? I'd honestly give it a 10. I mean, why not? It's flawless. It's flawless. Before we get inside, can you please subscribe? We are so close to hitting 3K subs. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We'll probably hit 3K with this video. Subscribing is totally free. No money will exchange hands. Thank you. Okay, so getting inside. First thing first, let's start with the seats. These ones are the comfort seats. Not comfort seats, they're more comfortable seats. They are not sport seats, in which they are better in terms of comfortability compared to the M Sport seats, or the one on the 340 that I've already reviewed. The problem about these ones is that they are manual, right? So everything that you want to control, you control here. This for the lumbar support, that's the only thing that's automatic. And then if you want to move them back and forth, is this lever here, and then this one controls the way you sit. It goes up or down, and this, as I've said, control the whole seat. And then this one is for the backrest. And then the sound system. Before we get in, Harman and Cordon, you get the full experience. Now let's get in. Okay, there's a bit of sun facing us, but then let's work with that. So huge screen, huge infotainment screen. This one's the digital gauge cluster, this one's the infotainment. And then talking about the infotainment, we have quite a lot of apps here. You control the screen with this, the iDrive wheel, and which is convenient. It's nice. It's just like on Mazdas, but then BMW does it nicely. And well, it's a touch screen as well. It's a touch screen, everything works. And then yeah, I feel like I've already covered this on the M340i review, in which on this review I'm just gonna be covering the interior differences on the inside, in which one of them is this. I like this material more than the one on the M340i that I reviewed, in which that one is gloss black, in which it can scratch and it's fingerprinty. This one, scratches are not visible, not fingerprinty. It looks like it's a brushed off aluminium look, and which is clean. Steering wheel, cruise control controls are here, media controls are here, and yeah, you can change the layout of the thingy, the infotainment, as we've seen before. And yeah, that's about it with this. There's a lot of things that it can do. It's quite jam-packed. And then this one is for cruise control, as I've said. And what else? We have the sunroof as well. Sunroof. So the interior is black. Having a sunroof definitely helps. Definitely, most definitely is a need. And then ambient lighting. As you can see, it's lighting up orange. Though on this car, the ambient lighting, just like on all G20s, it's not that much. It's just like a strip, and it's not a full experience. It's not like on Mercedes-Benz. It's just okay. It's ambient lighting, and you can change colors of that. It's okay. And what else? We have storage here, in which you open like this. It's quite huge. What else? Climate control. As I've said, I'm not a big fan of it, and I'm not a big fan of these vents because of their orientation. They are horizontal. I prefer more vertical slats because that's how you get to experience the air. This one is just not how I'm seated. I'm seated vertically. So yeah, and then if you want to control that, you click here, and then here you can choose the zones, and then here you can choose the fan speed, which yeah, that's about that with this interior. And then at the back, this is what we have. These cars are not that spacious, but then they're workable. They're not really that spacious. They are not huge cars at the back, but then you can work with them. In which it's all right. It's all cool. What else can I cover? I feel like we've covered everything right now. So yeah,
Now let's talk funds. This car is a base price of 1,008,197 rands. So at an interest rate of 11.75% over 6 years without deposit, the estimated installment is at 19,672 rands, and fuel at an estimate of maybe 2.5, could be more, but let's say 2.5, and insurance at 5,000. The total would bring us to 27,172 rands and would go down to 25,230 with 10% deposit, which is still a lot of money. I won't lie. That's quite a lot. So what does this car offer in terms of performance? So this car is in between the BMW 320 and the M340. So it offers 190 kilowatts and 400 newton meters of torque, and it sends all that to the rear wheels, in which it's front wheel drive. It's nice. In terms of power, it's well balanced. However, comparing it to the Golf 8R, the Golfs make more power, and it's probably faster because it's all-wheel drive. And yeah, that's something to think about when buying this car. And the Golf has a lower base price, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, man, this car is just awkwardly placed because it doesn't really have a direct competitor when it comes to price and specs, because the S4 is like a bit higher when it comes to price, but then it's way more when it comes to power. So there's the S4 to think about as well. And yeah, until the next one, Tanko.